Bayswater, we want to thank you very much for coming along to what will be a magnificent auction, and why wouldn't it be, selling an incredible piece of real estate, of course, in the heart of Boronia. The address, of course, number 6A, Normleith Grove, of course, in the heart of Boronia. For those that are here to purchase, we want to wish you all the very best with your bidding endeavours. My suggestion as the auctioneer, along with the team at Ray White, is very, very simple, folks, and that is to bid bold, bid aggressively, but more importantly, bid to the absolute upper echelon of your capacity to give yourself every opportunity to be the successful purchaser here this afternoon, and of course leave no stone unturned. We want to extend a congratulations in advance to the purchaser somewhere in the crowd this afternoon. Thank you so much for coming along, and what a magnificent purchase it is for you for the years to come. To the vendors, we want to take this opportunity now to thank them so much for not only entrusting myself as the auctioneer, but of course the team at Ray White and Bayswater for selling what is arguably their most prized possession. Folks, today's auction will be conducted in accordance with the rules and any conditions that were made available for inspection before the commencement of the auction. The auction rules prohibit an auctioneer from accepting bids or offers for a property after the property has been knocked down to the successful bidder. The vendors have a reserve price. As the auctioneer, I will indicate bidders on request. The law prohibits false bids, prohibits major disruptions by bidders, and prohibits bidders attempting to prevent others from bidding, and it will provide fines for this conduct. The rules permit vendor bids. The words I'll be using during the auction, folks, to indicate I'm going to be making a bid on behalf of the vendors are simply vendor bid. By law, only I, as the auctioneer, ladies and gentlemen, can make a vendor bid. Well, folks, I briefly want to touch base on the particulars of sale, but before I do that, I want to let everybody know that on a cheeky side note, I can take an increasingly long time to knock down a property to the highest bidder, or even pass the property in for that matter. I just want to let you all know that please bear with me. I'm simply doing that to ensure that the seller, of course, has a premium result come auction day, and if ever I had the honour of auctioning off your home as well, folks, I'm sure you'd be incredibly grateful of that conduct. In relation to those particulars of sale, we do have a 10% deposit payable today if you are the successful purchaser, unless prior arrangements have been made, of course, with the team, and the vendors have certainly adhered to those. And in regards to settlement, folks, we're looking at 90 days all the way through to 120, again, unless you do have prior arranged terms with the agent, and again, those terms have certainly been adhered to by our vendors. Folks, what a magnificent property we've got on offer for you, of course, in the heart of Boronia. And what we've got on offer, of course, underpinning your prospective purchase of 511 square metres of some of the finest soil that Boronia has to offer. The home is equipped with all your quality finishings and furnishings, ready to be enjoyed whichever which way you sit. It does appeal to pretty much each and every buyer in the marketplace, whether you're a first home buyer, family home buyer, investor, of course, it appeals to you all. It's, of course, low maintenance home and subject, of course, to a beautiful location here. You can hear a pin drop in this particular part of Boronia. Where we're situated, of course, it's no arguing why so many people are wanting to park their money in this particular southeastern corridor or outer eastern corridor of Melbourne, and why wouldn't they? The market is still extremely, extremely strong, folks. Record low interest rates, so parking your money here should be an absolute easy decision. Of course, the suburb of Boronia, equipped with all your finest amenities. We've got all your schools, public, private, secondary, primary, local shops, of course, plenty of transportation options, and of course all your major arterial roads to boot as well. A breeze into the CBD, of course, as well. Folks, where we're situated today in Victoria and Melbourne, we are located in the most livable city on the planet, and voted for a 7th consecutive term, folks. And to put the cherry on top of that tasty cake, we're seeing the population absolutely skyrocket. Predictions are, the way things are heading, there are going to be more people confiding here than New South Wales by the year 2030. And the reason that I mention that for you this afternoon, folks, is so that can help you bid with plenty of confidence. Please store that information in the forefront of your mind, because, folks, irrespective of your purchase price for this fantastic piece of real estate, of course, in the heart of Boronia, if and when you choose to sell, not only are you assured a huge profit, but you can create some incredible family memories as well if you wish. Well, folks, on behalf of the team at Ray White, we thank you in advance for giving them the opportunity to having a conversation with you in regards to the method and process involved of selling your home at auction as well. I'm done talking for the moment, folks. I'll look for a fair and reasonable bid now. Happy to start at any number at all. You let me know where you see fit. at 750,000. Good strong bidding, man. At 750, at 700, sorry, sir?
760.
At 760, no problem at all. At 760, straight over the top of you guys. A quick rebuttal's a good one now. At 760 now, 770, straight back there at 780, sir. No problem at all. At 780,000 now, man. It's back to you at 790 if you like. At 780,000 down the right-hand side, right in front of you right now. At 90 now. At 90, sir. Back to you at 800 if you want to jump back in now. At 790,000 now. Thank you, sir. At 800 now. Been a fantastic auction since we started already, of course. At 800,000 now. Nobody does it better than the team at Ray White, of course. At 810,000, best of luck to you, man. Right now, leading the race. At 810, sir. At 820 now. Peter, you give me the instructions at 820,000 now. At 820,000 now. You let me know, guys. At 820 now. No problem at all. I'll take the 5. At 825. Have a look at that. 825,000 on the market, and we're selling now at 825. 835. Bang. Have a look at that. Raised to 10, man. At 835 now. We're at 835,000 now. I'll take any number, guys. No problem at all. At 838, sir. 840. Bang. Have a look at that. At 840,000 now, guys. Over to you if you want to jump back in. Letting you know, I'll entertain any number at all from you if you want to jump back in. At 845, 850. Have a look at that. A quick rebuttals, a good one, guys. Straight over the top of your competitors. That's exactly how it's done at auctions. Michelle, we're at 850,000. Just letting you know down the right-hand side. Anybody else in the crowd for that matter? 851. 1,000. Here we go. 2 and 0, sir. At 860, raise your 9. Bang. Have a look at that. At 860,000. What a fantastic auction, of course, that we're here treated to in the heart of Boronia. At 860,000, guys, straight down the corridor here, of course, in the driveway. If you want to jump back in, we're at 860,000 now. Now's your chance to jump back in, flex the auction muscles. The welcome mat is certainly here. Going to welcome you in with open hospitable auctioneer arms at 865. Best of luck, guys. 861, I beg your pardon. I tried to be a bit 60. At 865, got it eventually there. At 865, man, at 1, if you want to jump back in, I'll take 866 now. We're at 865. Michelle down the right-hand side, man, with your competitor. Like I said, quick rebuttals, a good one now. At 865, sure, done, finished, and absolutely silent. At 865 now, guys, anybody else in the crowd, if you've just joined us, to the neighbours in the crowd, thank you so much for attending today's successful auction. Again, nobody does it better in Boronia than the team at Ray White and Bayswater. Ain't that right, Timmy? At 865 now. No problem at all. At 865 and 100, I'll absolutely entertain that more on the market. No problem at all. Not many auctioneers will do that, but I certainly will. At 865 and 1, sir, I'll give you the same courtesy. 870, sir. At 870,000. Great strong bidding there, sir. At 870,000 now. At 870 now. Ma'am, I'll entertain that $100 bid if you want to jump back in, of course. At 870,000 now. We were on the market probably in a record time. Tim, what do you reckon? Maybe 2.5 minutes? Unbelievable. If that, I reckon that was including my introduction. At 870,000 now, guys, are you sure you don't want to jump back in? Not even for $50. I'll even happily take that if you like. At 870,000 now, sir, I'll give you that same courtesy if they jump back in. Bear with me, folks. I did preempt this in the introduction that I can't take an increasingly long time to knock down a property. I just want to be absolutely certain that all underbidders are out. After all, we're on the market. We're working on behalf of the sellers, and we're very, very close. We're going to knock it down, guys. Now's your chance to jump back in if you've got interest now. At 870,000 now, confirmation, guys, nothing left. 100%. Thank you for bidding today, guys. The team at Ray White are going to help you find an amazing piece of real estate. Get ready for Michelle to pester you all the way through to Sunday night at 11:59 p.m. And you know what? Oh, Michelle is absolutely fantastic. But unfortunately for you guys, it's back to your web portal of choice searching for more real estate. But I'm sure Michelle's going to give you a hand with that. At 870,000, guys, anybody else in the crowd for that matter, if you've just joined us, we're on the market and we're selling at 870,000 now. Now's your chance to jump back in. I'll take any number at all. This lady right here gave me $100. I took it. I'm even happy to take $50 if you like. At 870 is the call now. I'm going to call it 3 times, sir. Bear with me. We're almost there. At 870, I'm going to knock it down. Clock is ticking. At 870 now for the first call, second call, third, final call. I reckon in record time. At 870,000 now, we're selling. On behalf of the team at Ray White and Bayswater, they look forward to having a conversation with you in regards to the method of process involved of selling your home at auction as well. Sorry, folks, I had to give the team a cheeky plug there. At 870 now, once, twice, third, final call. At 870,000 now, we are sold. Congratulations.